Okay, welcome to Gate BT series part 5. So we have say 7 questions. These are relatively simple. Let's start with the first one. Question 1. The number of possible rooted trees in a phylogeny of 3 species is dash. So let's assume the 3 species to be A, B and C. Okay. So let's write down the species B, A, B and C. Right. So generally a rooted tree would be there would be a root followed by a divergence point giving rise to leaves. Since they are the terminal nodes, they are the leaf. So we should have a root and the other species be leaves. Say A, B, C could be one possible combination. Other combination would be say B as root with A and C as leaves. And third combination be C as the root giving rise to A and B species occupying the leaf portion. So there are totally 1, 2, 3 possible rooted trees. Second, a matrix will be skew symmetry when P is equal to. Okay, let's first define. So generally we would be encountering these kind of questions where there are some simple condition like say a matrix is said to be symmetric, that is A transpose is equal to A, and it's said to be skew symmetric, that is A transpose is equal to negative A, and orthogonal, that is A transpose is equal to A inverse. So in our problem the matrix A is equal to 0, 6, P 0. Therefore its A transpose would be equal to, say, write down this row 0, 6 as the first column and the second row P0 as the second column, which would be equal to minus A because the condition is skew symmetry matrix. Therefore minus A. So let's multiply A with minus 1. Therefore 0 into minus 1 0, 0 into 6, say minus 1 into 6 minus 6, P into minus 1 minus P, 0 into minus 1 0. This is nothing but negative A. And comparing these two terms, I don't know the value of P, so P is equal to minus 6. Let's verify this. Therefore 6 is equal to minus P, therefore P is equal to minus 6. So when P is equal to minus 6, the matrix becomes a skew symmetry matrix. Next, third one, question 3, the solution of limit x tends to 8, x square minus 64 divided by x minus 8 is. Okay, so it's a limit problem. Let's try to apply the limit x is equal to 8. So 8 square is 64, 64 minus 64 0 divided by 8 minus 8 0. So it's a form 0 by 0 mode. So 0 by 0. So let's try to factorize this numerator. Thereby we can try whether we can cancel this denominator, say x minus 8. So writing down x square minus 64 as, say, it's in the form of a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So x plus 8 into x minus 8 divided by x minus 8. So x minus 8 cancels out. So we are left with x plus 8. So limit x tends to 8. So we need to apply x is equal to 8. So which becomes 8 plus 8, nothing but 16. So the solution of the limit x tends to 8 of this f of x is equal to 16. Next, the median value for the data set 12, 10, 16, 8, 90, 50, 30, 24 is. So the procedure for median is, sort the data in ascending order. So let's write down ascending order, that is starting with the smallest and ends with the largest. So the smallest is 8, followed by next smallest 10, 12, 16, 24, 30, 50, 90. There are totally say 4 plus 4 8 terms. N is equal to 8. Therefore the middle value is n by 2. Number of terms or the number by 2, that is here 8 by 2. Fourth value is the mid, say 1 2 3 4. So this could be a middle value, and from here 1 2 3 4, this is a middle value. So let's average it. So the average would be 16 plus 24 over 2. So 16 plus 24, 40 by 2 is equal to 20, which is nothing but the median for this data set. Next, question 5. The degree of reduction for acetic acid C2H4O2 is dash. So we need to find the degree of reduction. Check out my previous video which shows a complete formula list for bioprocess engineering, where we given the table for different elements starting from carbon to nitrogen in say 3 different forms, which can be useful to find the degree of reduction. Say degree of reduction is nothing but the number of, that is the total number of available electrons divided by number of carbons or the moles of carbons. Say degree of reduction is denoted by say gamma, which is equal to number of available electrons. There are 2 carbons and the one carbon has 4 available electrons or the valence electrons, plus 4 hydrogen, and each hydrogen has say 4, plus 2 oxygen, and the valency of oxygen is -2. Therefore divided by the number of carbons or the moles of carbons. So say 1 mole of acetic acid will have 2 carbons, therefore 2. 4 2s are 8 plus 4 minus 4 divided by 2, which is nothing but 8 by 2, so 4. The degree of reduction for acetic acid is 4. So we need to multiply the number of elements into the valence electron per element. Sixth one, the mass of 1 kilomole of oxygen molecule is dash gram. So it's a simple problem. So we know the molecular weight of oxygen, say 1 oxygen O2 will weigh, that is say 1 mole of oxygen will weigh 32 grams. Therefore 1 kilomole will weigh 32 into 10 power 3 grams, which is nothing but 32000 grams. So 1 mole of oxygen weighs 32 gram. Therefore 1 kilomole weighs 32 into 10 power 3 gram, that is 32,000 gram. Question 7. Protein concentration of crude enzyme preparation was 10 mg per ml. 10 microliter of this sample gave an activity of 5 micromole per minute. The specific activity of this crude enzyme preparation is dash units times mg to the power -1. So we have been given the protein concentration of a crude enzyme preparation, that is 10 mg per ml. That is concentration of protein C is equal to 10 mg per ml, and the sample volume is 10 microliter. That is volume is equal to 10 microliter. So let's get the mass. Protein mass in mg. Okay, so protein mass is just multiply these two, concentration into volume. Concentration is 10 mg per ml into volume 10 microliter divided by, so 1 ml contains 1000 microliter. So ml cancels out, microliter cancels out, so it's nothing but 100 by 1000, that is 0.1 mg. And we have been given the activity, say 5 micromole per minute. So let's define what is the general unit of activity. There is a 1 unit of enzyme activity is nothing but 1 micromole of substrate being converted to product by an enzyme per minute is the activity in units. Here it's 5 micromole per minute, which is equal to the activity of the given enzyme is nothing but say 5 units. Specific activity is the enzyme activity by grams, that is mg of protein. So enzyme activity is say 5 units divided by the protein mass 0.1 mg. So divided by 0.1 mg of protein, which is equal to 5 by 0.1, that is 50 units per mg of protein is the specific activity of the enzyme. So the specific activity of this crude enzyme preparation is say 50 units per mg. Thank you.